Durant has returned. Open the gate. Quickly, open the gate. Sir Durant, what happened? What did you discover? The Rotten, the Horde is coming. Hello and welcome to Best Left Rotten, a deliberately uncanon and undead actual play podcast. My name is Jess Wolfendale and I am your GM.
My name is Miriam Feats and I'm playing Wren and Regimund.
My name is Nathan Quadrio and I'm playing Regiment Weirdwood.
Let's jump right in. Spring is beginning to melt away on the Isle of Camelot, and with it comes renewed questions of the upcoming summer's fighting and Arthur's pending coronation. Almost a year after you first arrived for the tournament, you are invited to a small council meeting along with a few other knights of Camelot.
Ooh.
Some advisors, the sorcerer Merlin, whose large mustache has been slowly receding back into his upper lip, and Arthur himself. You take yourselves beyond the outer walls of Camelot's keep, passing artisans and blacksmiths, training grounds and stables, into the castle itself. Draped still in the tattered reds and golds of the Pendragon crest, the castle is neat but not opulent. Appearances clearly not the priority in these days of ruin and rot. There is an antechamber where peasants are escorted toward the western tower, where the Watchers of the Stone and the bailiff manage the day-to-day of the village and surrounding lands, as well as the assignments and training of soldiers. You instead go to the eastern tower, up to the small council chambers where everyone gathers haphazardly around a long table where the king and his advisors sit. You see Sir Kay and Sir Ector, as well as a few knights you recognise from patrols and training over the last few months. And when the last person enters, Merlin stands. Thank you all for coming. As many of you may have heard, we have, both personally from myself and Lord Stewart over here, and he sort of throws his thumb over, has confirmed, as much as possible, Arthur's heritage as son of King Uther and rightful heir to the throne of Camelot. And from his ability to pull the sword from the stone, he has confirmed his ability to rule as High King. Now, this is not a universal belief. King Lot and his supporters, the kings in the west, are gathering in Carlion and likely seek to rebel against Arthur's rule. The Lord Steward stands. Many support King Arthur's claim. We have confirmed their support against the Lothians, whatever we choose to do. Arthur stands and the other two sit. The final decision is mine. However, I wish you all to speak freely on the matter. Should we wait for them to come to us or meet them where they gather? And everyone sort of begins talking to each other, deliberating before they discuss directly with Arthur.
Can I just clarify? They're against your claim to High King. Are they also against your claim to the throne of Camelot? Or are they all right with that one?
They don't particularly enjoy that one either.
All right, but we have confirmed that you are Uther's son and that is a rightful claim and that you are the king of Camelot.
The Lord Steward says, yes, there's not much they can do about that one. We've elected him as king. He has the bloodline to be the king. He is the king. However, they do have at least somewhat of a say in the High King situation in that they could just decide not to go along with that.
And who do they want as High King if it's not Arthur?
They haven't said specifically. However, King Lot has sort of been the head of this rebellion, so we assume.
Sounds like he's got a lot to say.
Everyone goes, ah ha 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 ha.
Ren doesn't.
In unison. And, some people are sort of saying, well, Arthur shouldn't leave because we know that the Rotten have been specifically targeting him and attacking him when he's outside of Camelot. He should stay safe within the walls. Others are saying that if they don't do anything, then it's going to be worse and people are going to be hurt on their march southward. There's a lot of differing opinions going on. Do you guys have anything specific, any way you're leaning in this argument?
I think that we should go because I think that it's important that we almost surprise them, like take advantage of that position. If we wait for them to come, then they are going to have that plan. And also I think that as king, or upcoming king, Arthur shouldn't be afraid to leave. Otherwise, he's going to be just hiding away in his castle, which is a bad way to rule.
Mm-hmm. I think Wren's leading in that camp as well. And if he stays in Camelot, the optics of it is, I'm king of Camelot. If he goes out, it is more of that stake of a claim that actually I'm claiming that I'm high king of everything, and I'm going to put that forward, and I am going to stand really strong in that identity too and make you challenge me on that one, which I think is imagery-wise is stronger.
All right. These arguments sort of swell for a little while, and eventually the steward sort of gets everyone's attention. Their choice of location is telling. Carlion is the traditional coronation site for a high king. They're essentially holding it hostage. If they are defeated, Arthur can officially be crowned.
All right, then we go take it.
Agreed.
Huzzah! And Arthur sort of stands and holds his hand. Then we will ride to Carlion, to battle. And with that, you all spend some time gathering yourselves and march out with the army. It is a journey of weeks as you gather from other regions more people that have sworn themselves to you for the fighting, until your army is almost 1,500 strong.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! As you march your way up to Wales. At one point on your journey, you have picked up the latest subsection of the army. King Pellinor of Man in the Isles has met you partway through and has pledged some men. And a day or so after that happens, Sir Pellinor rides up beside you, Sir Regimund. Hail, Sir Regimund, was it?
Sir Pellinor.
Very pleased to see you. Are you excited to ride out to battle?
Absolutely. I believe it's the right course of action for Arthur.
Wonderful to hear. Wonderful. Listen, we have received correspondence from your father, Sir Eustace, and he has strongly recommended you for the position of unit commander in the upcoming battle. Now, obviously, this is highly unusual. You are quite a young knight, if I do say so myself, and we don't usually put them at the head of a unit. However, you have been highly recommended, and your father is quite a well-respected individual, and so we thought, why not give him a go? However, the final decision is up to you. If it's something you don't feel comfortable, we can put you under someone else.
I believe some youth would be good for the army indeed.
Fantastic. In which case, I will be the battalion commander, and you will have your own unit. Is there anyone you would like specifically? We had a team in mind, but...
There is a young knight, Wren Fair.
Oh, yes. She was on that journey with you and Arthur, yes?
Correct. We developed quite a close relationship over the past months. It would be a joy to have her and her skills.
Fine. Brilliant. Well, we'll see you in the field, yes?
Yes.
Ha-ha! And he spurs his horse on.
For Camelot! Albin.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Unit commander, my friend.
Congratulations, sir.
And you are a unit commander's squire.
Indeed I am. I shall have to ask someone to write home for me.
I'd like to kind of find Wren.
Yeah.
And ride next to her. And ideally kind of move us off just a little bit so we can have a private conversation. Mm-hmm. So, Wren, have you heard the news?
I haven't. Is there news?
Sir Pellinor approached me and has requested that I be unit commander.
Right. What? Oh, that is news.
Very exciting news. I have requested that you join my unit.
Lovely. Great. Yes.
Are
you right? Is this to do with the...
Being unit commander comes with certain risks.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if I should have said yes to the position, considering those are some things that I would rather not come out.
I think that you are a very capable knight. Perhaps as unit commander, you'll even be safe. I mean, you call the shots more than you're right at the front line. You can just send us all out. I know it is perhaps not as valorous as you're used to, but you can ride at the back of us and make sure we all stay doing what we're doing. I can be the one that puts my body on the line. Perhaps this is better.
You're a wise woman, Sir Wren.
I'll take your word for it.
Albin, onwards! And I move forward.
Incredible. You arrive at what is to become the battlefields. You camp for the night, and according to the rules of engagement, at sunrise there is a parley. The two war party leaders ride out in the low light of the sunrise, mist and fog still clinging to the ground, the horses snorting out visible breath. Would you both like to make an awareness check for me?
So 9 under 12.
3 under 10.
You cast your eyes. You can see in the distance the camp outside of Carlion, your foes. You are pretty significantly outnumbered. The forward party, you notice there aren't quite as many knights as you would expect. Potentially there has been some unease with the situation. And while they are flush with men, you believe that you are potentially more well balanced in terms of knightly combatants. The parley party, you see King Lot. You see a few of the other kings you would expect to be there. And you see a woman. This somewhat pale, dark hair that hangs below the waist, tucked in behind a dark cloak. The cloak and the robes at first look as if they are black, but as the sun begins to rise a little bit more and shifts over, you realize is just layers and layers of dark, dried blood. Even from this distance, you can see the hands that rest on the reins in front of her seem to be almost dip-dyed in black, slightly crawling up her arms into some corded braids going up into her arms and into the cloak. You see her looking across the field. She's so far away, and yet, Wren, you can feel it when her eyes rest on you. And she just looks for a moment.
I look back.
You see her raise her hand and just wriggle her fingers in a little wave.
Is there any kind of like recognized lore? I don't know. Do I know her?
Go ahead and roll a recognize for me.
I'm so good at recognize, guys.
Yeah.
15 over 5.
You have never seen this woman before.
Great. Yeah. Cool.
She does not wear any kind of heraldry that you would recognize who she's associated with. The only thing you have to go of is she is astride her horse next to King Lot.
How old does she look?
From this distance, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
She's not particularly young or particularly old. You know, you would say middle-aged potentially, but again, hard to tell.
Yeah.
And as her eyes leave you, the parley seems to conclude.
Am I the only person that her gaze stopped on?
Yes. And
Right.
once she saw you, she stopped looking.
Out of 1,500 people.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
So who's your next character going to be?
Yeah.
And as the forward party returns, they signal that the parley was unsuccessful and that the battle will commence in about an hour. And to begin your preparations, so Regiment, you are called into a brief strategy meeting with the other unit commanders and battalion commanders as you sort of go over what is to occur. And we're going to sort of set ourselves up for our very first battle of the season. So this is a medium battle. You are outnumbered 2-1.
Love it.
The first thing that happens is that the army commanders make a roll to see how the tide turns during the battle, what decisions are made. So we are working with King Arthur's battle score of 9. It would be a 7 apart from Sir Regimund. You spent some time with Arthur on the chess and battle strategy, nurturing that. So it is a little bit bigger. He gets a -5 for being outnumbered 2-1. He gets a +5 for being aided by Merlin.
Great.
And he gets a +3 for a lot of knights having abandoned King Lot. And so he has the stronger numbers on his side for that part of things. So
he's rolling against a 12?
rolling against a 12.
Could be worse.
That's above average.
Yep.
That's a 2.
Okay.
So if the friendly army commander rolls a success, the first battle turn is always a mounted charge against the enemy. We are now going to have the enemy commander roll a check. King Lot does, and I swear I'm not making this up, have a battle score of 25. King Lot's battle is a 20, but he has a +5 from having superior numbers.
That makes sense.
If he rolls a 20, is that still a fumble?
No, it's a crit success.
Oh, gosh. So he can't, there's no fumble.
Pretty much. This is not a battle that is beginning in your favor.
Yeah.
He rolls a 17, which is just a success. What that means is that once per battle, I can force you to play an encounter of my choice. We'll go through exactly what that means. As you form your conroy, your unit is guided by either a mutual passion or a shared set of passions that motivates you to keep fighting. So your morale dictates how long you can stay on the field before you have to retire to the back to recover and recuperate, which in all likelihood will happen. Don't try to avoid that happening. It is built into the game that you should retreat at some point to rest and recuperate.
All right.
Don't feel bad about that. The first thing we do is we need to choose a passion, either one held in common by all player knights or different passions from the same court. So I think, you would both have...
I have fealty to Arthur.
Correct.
Me too.
Yeah.
You would both have that. You would both have, what is it, valor
Hatred
or
of the
something?
rotten.
Something like that. So it's totally up to you what you want to choose.
I would say just, my fealty.
I would say so too in this
To my
context.
king.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
And what are your fealty scores?
15.
15.
So we take 15, which is the average, and we add 5 to the value. So you begin with a morale score of 20. Each encounter that you have will have a minimum morale value to be able to engage them.
Yeah, great.
Do we spend that morale to access the encounter?
Every encounter will take away some morale, which happens at the end of the encounter.
Okay, cool.
So the battle turn procedure, just to give you an idea of how it works, as a unit, you will each fight an encounter. There's a certain number of encounters per battle. The maximum number of battle turns or encounters you can have for this particular battle of this size would be somewhere between, I think, 6 and 8.
Okay.
And so essentially each encounter encapsulates how it goes as a whole, but it's just like a snippet of that battle essentially. So we'll only play like 2 or 3 rounds of that battle, and it'll tell us how that like hour of fighting goes essentially. All the encounters that you could possibly play are here. So we have the Knights of Lothian, just some general mounted knights. We have some archers. We have some foot soldiers. We have some spearmen. And a little bit unusually, because you haven't seen them a lot since the beginning of the Rot, some Pictish clanmen. So they're from up in Scotland. At the beginning of the battle turn, I will set the default encounter. So I'll say, you are heading towards some spearmen. I then make an unopposed roll against the battle's intensity value, which is 11. If I succeed, then we go ahead with that encounter.
Okay.
If I fail, you guys can make a battle roll. And if you succeed a battle roll, you can choose what you do this turn. You can select a different encounter. If you critically succeed, you will have an opportunity, which are different things you can play out, such as like rescue captive knights and fight enemy commander and rally the division, which is, fun little side quests basically that give you a lot more glory or loot or other things, but only comes up if you roll a critical success on your battle roll.
Cool.
Player knights then choose a posture, which is how you are going about this particular encounter and decides how many turns you will have to play. You can fight valorously, which is normal basically, for 2 combat rounds. You can fight recklessly, which is for 3 combat rounds, and you add some more morale to your conroy. You can fight prudently, which is 1 combat round, but you reduce your conroy's morale. And technically, cowardly, which is you do not engage in the encounter, you immediately retire to the rear. Obviously, the less rounds you fight, the less likely you are to fall, but also the less likely you are to kill your opponent and get morale, etc. But essentially, battles are huge and chaotic and ridiculous and long. We're just encapsulating moments within the battle, basically.
Let's do it.
Which posture are we choosing at this time?
I'm going with valorous. Wren's probably trying to stay alive.
Be a little bit more prudent.
Be a little bit more prudent. We'll get reckless as things get desperate.
Yeah. See,
So I'll take valorous.
I'm the opposite. right? I think that...
Well, you're famously reckless.
Correct. But also Regimund is thinking, like, you know, when you turn up at the party and you make a big scene, whatever. So when you leave after an hour, everybody's like, oh my God, remember when that guy was on the table during the dance?
Yeah. Like if you could do something really big right now, people may not remember if you get a little bit
If I have
later.
to, what was it? If I have to retreat later on.
Yeah.
As you all line up in one big straight line, basically, the horns are sounded and you all begin your charge. I'm going to make the first intensity roll. 15. So I fail. You can both make a battle skill roll. The first encounter would be Spearman.
That's a 12 over 8.
It's a 6 over 5. I was so close.
No!
I was
Devastating.
so close.
The spearman for Arthur!
All right, you are approaching the spearmen. They are going to set their spears against your mounted charge. However, they do have to make a valorous roll to do so. Oh, they both succeed. Excellent.
Oh,
Their strength lies in numbers. As you approach, you can see that there are at least 2 of them for each of the knights in the convoy. We're going to do Sir Regimund first. Are you choosing to focus on one particular spearman, or are you attempting to fight multiple opponents?
I'm going to fight both of them at the same time to avoid that free attack.
Yep.
ooh,
It's a 9 under 15.
yes, Nathan.
Amazing. And actually, that is
The
over
highest?
their 5s.
Yes.
Twin 5s. Go ahead and roll against the second spearman.
6 under 15. So another success that is higher than theirs.
Just.
Yeah, that's still higher. I got
5
the higher
and
of their
6.
successes.
Brilliant. Go ahead and roll your damage for me. See if you can take these guys out.
Okay, there's some good die and there's some bad die. I'm a bad die.
Duh.
16.
16 against the first guy.
Yep.
And the other one?
21.
So as you shove your spear down,
Yeah.
one of them completely misses you. You ignore him. The other 2 attempt to make strikes up at you. One of them stumbles back, huge gash across his side, but manages to stay on his feet. The other one you just catch upside the shoulder and it begins bleeding profusely. He is unconscious on the ground.
Woo.
Incredible. So Ren, go ahead. Are you attempting
Right.
to fight multiple opponents or concentrating on one?
So multiple opponents, it's just like, it's a flat roll because the +5 -5 levels out.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
fighting against 2 opponents,
Okay.
so it would level out because you
Then
do
I'll-
have advantage for the high ground.
Then I will flat roll these 2 charge attacks. Yep. That's a 10 under 13
Nice.
for the first one, and an 8 under 13 for the second one.
Nice.
One of them fails, the other one succeeds, but it does not succeed better than you.
Okay, great.
And so you can go ahead and roll some damage against both of them.
So that's 26.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
That is a great roll.
And then the second damage, 22.
One of them is immediately unconscious.
Woo!
The other one we're going to try to roll a knockdown for. Rolls a 19 and is knocked back onto his bum. Woo! As you both wheel around for the second round, 2 more spearmen come to join the original 2. So you're now both fighting 2 spearmen, one of which is on the ground for you. So Ren,
Great.
so you've both successfully unconsciousified one of your opponents. One of them has been knocked down on Sir Ren's side as we begin our second round.
The last round for Seren.
Correct. What is your action this round, Sir Regimund?
Okay, so I would like to have swapped over to my sword,
Yep.
and I'm going to attack both of them.
Great, just a straight attack.
I think just a straight attack. Then the hope would be that I can trample somebody next round.
Great, they're going to stab their spears up at you. With all the pluses and minuses, it actually works out. We're both rolling flat against our skills, so go ahead.
My first roll is a 16 over 12.
They rolled a 5 under 10.
Okay.
Second one,
Is a 1 under 12.
you will get 1 off on them and they will get 1 off on you. You go ahead and roll your damage and I'll go ahead and roll mine.
Yes.
Ooh, Jess, you're evil.
So that's 29 base damage. Go ahead and roll knockdown,
Yep.
because that'll be over your knockdown threshold.
It's a fumble.
Nathan.
So does that mean I don't get my second attack?
We're going to say it happened at the same time. So you would have struck that guy as you are falling off.
Okay.
So go ahead and take that damage as your first wound.
That 13.
Yes. And then because you are being knocked off your horse,
Yep.
go ahead and roll 1d6 falling damage for me. And you are dehorsed on the ground. What's your HP at?
My HP, I'm at 12.
You're not below your unconscious characteristic, I assume.
Almost. Only 5 away.
Wow.
Beautiful. Do we want to do my other roll then?
Yes, and go ahead and roll as you are knocked off your horse the damage of your sword on this other guy.
21.
Wonderful.
Right.
16 is above his knockdown threshold. But he succeeds. So you manage to lash out and hit as you fall, but he does not join you on the ground just yet. With that, we move over to Seren.
We do.
For your last.
For my last action, this encounter.
Yes.
Okay.
Wren also gets out her sword. I'm just going to focus on the one that's standing up. I'm not going to try and attack multiple opponents so that I get that +5 from my height advantage.
Yeah, because they could actually reach you from the ground. They could potentially reach your horse, but I'm going to say in this moment they're more worried about getting up and fighting again. So you're going to attack this
Just
one guy.
This one dude.
Try get him.
To get that beautiful +5 on my sword with a 13 under 19.
Amazing. With a 3 under 10, yours is still better.
Woo!
So go ahead and roll some damage.
That is only 15 on this.
15 is still above their knockdown. They roll a 1, so they're fine. You strike down and essentially encapsulates the rest of the battle. You're able to knock unconscious one of them. However, the other you remain in pitched battle with during this encounter. We have one more round for Sir Regimund to see if he can remain conscious.
Please, Nathan.
Yes.
So, Sir Regimund, you have 2 spearmen bearing down on you. You are prone. This is a very precarious position. What would you like to do?
So from what I understand, they're going to have a +5 because they're above me. They're
Yep.
going to have a +5 because they've got a spear.
Yep.
And they're going to have a +5 because there's 2 of them.
Yep.
Because if I ignore one of them, then they're just going to do
Correct.
3 damage on me and send me unconscious. So because of the +15, I'm going to take the evade action. So my goal would be to kind of scuffle out of the way and move towards Brindlebone so that I am ready to be hopefully reseated on my horse by Alban at the end of this.
Wonderful. So for that, you need to roll your movement rate versus the opponent's action. Go ahead and roll your first one for me.
Did you fumble?
That's so cool. Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Bye, Nathan. It's been great having you in the campaign. That's it. Yeah, man.
Oh my god. That's a fumble.
No.
All right. So usually with a fumble and an evade action, you'd fall and start on the ground the next round. But that's not going to really matter too much. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for these guys.
Yep. They could still fail.
Well, with their plus, I don't think they're...
I don't think they actually can
They're
fail
actually
with
capable
that.
of failing.
Do I get to roll both times or is it a fumble?
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead and roll that other one. Because the other guy did roll a 1. Was another 20. Nathan Gaudreau.
Get new dice.
Seren.
Yeah.
You see Sir Regimund go down off his horse, and then you see these spearmen descend above him.
Regiment!
He attempts to scrabble away, but one of them just spins their spear around and clocks him on the back of the head, and you watch him fall unconscious. And some of the other knights in your convoy are sort of encouraging you, fall back, fall back. Now, to resolve this moment, we're going to skip forward in the battle order a bit. The last step of the battlefield turn is the squire skill roll. Player knights may make a squire skill roll to replace lost weapons or horses, escort a prisoner from the field, or remove an unconscious player knight.
Oh.
So there's a chance
That Alban may get Regiment.
before he's captured. So the spearmen are still engaged in combat. In this moment, it's unsure who is going to get the prize that is Sir Regimund's unconscious body.
Alban, do your duty.
Yes, Seren. And Alban is going to rush in. I need you to make a squire skill roll for Alban. We're going to say he has the Default Squire skill of 15. Go ahead and roll.
An 11 under 15. Albin rescues me.
15-year-old Alvin
What a legend.
nods at you, Sir Wren, takes the reins in one hand and rushes forwards into the fray. The spearmen, unsuspecting of this, scatter briefly to the sides. He curls his leg over the back of the saddle, takes his other leg out of the stirrup and leans down. And with whether it's pure strength, adrenaline, leans down and manages to grab Sir Regimund, throw him on the back of the horse, and take off with him back towards your camp to hopefully heal up. At this time, his fate is uncertain. Jumping back into our rules order here, you're going to lose 1d6 morale. Go ahead and roll that for me. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that feels narratively a 6 feels right.
I think a max morale loss on that makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
And you would gain back, essentially how this works is each unit has a knight value assigned to them. So how much of a knight they are worth when you knock them unconscious or kill them. For these guys, you managed to take down 2 of them, which would be 2/8 of a knight value. I'm just going to go ahead and round it up to 1.
Okay, so we get
one morale
back. So that brings us to 15.
And now, Sir Wren, it is largely up to you.
All right.
Your convoy is currently without a unit commander. You can either retreat back to your lines and attempt to formulate a new plan, get a bit of advice essentially from your battalion commander,
Yeah.
or you can take control of the unit yourself.
As the rest of the group rallies. So Regiment would not have seen us retreat. And so we will keep fighting. For him. For us. For Arthur.
Aye.
And I will lead us forward.
All right. So if you're up for it, Nathan, I would love to give you another NPC or 2 to support Sir Wren in this moment.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Go ahead and grab Sir Clarion there.
Sir Clarion.
Clarion.
Look at this. Is hot.
Right? Thank you, starter set.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Sir Wren.
Entering into our second battle turn.
Yes.
The default this round is going to be foot soldiers.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and roll against the intensity rating here. Natural 20, which is a fumble, which doesn't matter except that you get to roll your battle skill, as does Sir Clarion.
19 over 5.
10 over 5.
Brilliant.
All right.
In which case you'll be fighting the foot soldiers this round. As you come into contact, you wheel around Sir Wren after giving this rousing speech and see a slightly potentially easier foe to look at. They look like some mercenaries. Some are armed with swords. Some have maces. Some have axes. Because they are being charged by mounted knights, I'm going to make a roll for them against their valorous trait to see how many of them stay and fight you, essentially. Because this is not what they signed up for.
Yes.
They were hoping to fight other foot soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 2. So against their valorous trait, that is a success. They are going to stand fast, this being an early stage of the battle. What posture are you taking this turn, Sir Wren?
As we ride forwards, keep your heads, men. We've got this. And I'm going to take a reckless posture to try and re-rally some of that morale that
Absolutely.
we lost with the loss of our unit commander.
And Sir Clarion.
Taking the lead from my unit commander, I'm also going to go reckless.
Oh boy.
I mean, this just
I've got
means
another character sheet ready.
We're fighting 3 rounds.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, Wren, what would you like to do in this first round? You have 2 foot soldiers for every knight
For
in the
every
convoy.
night? Great. I am going to fight with my swords.
Lovely. They are going to also fight with their swords up at you at a -5 for their high disadvantage.
Okay, that's a 6 under 14 and a 3 under 14. So successes below successes.
Great. They rolled a 2 and a 4.
Oh my gosh.
So that first one, it would be your success. The second one would be their success. Did you say the second one you rolled a 3?
Yes, it was a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, 19 points of damage.
Definitely above the knockdown threshold, is going to roll and succeed. You swing down at the first one. It does an amount of damage to him. The second one is going to use that opportunity to strike up at your leg. That is 14 damage. Is that above your knockdown threshold?
It is, but it is not above my armor. So
Yes.
I won't,
So go ahead and roll knockdown first.
3 under 9.
Brilliant. And because your armor is so high, you do not
Yes.
take any damage from that.
Great.
Fantastic. So Clarion, what are you doing?
I'd like to charge, please.
Brilliant.
Nice.
They are going to be upset by that, but not be able to do much except strike back up at you. Are you fighting both of them or attempting
I
against
am
just
fighting
one?
both of them, so I have a +5 because I'm at height, and I'm a +5 because I have a longer weapon.
Yes,
But then I have a -5 because I'm fighting against 2 of them, so it's just a +5.
correct. And they will have a -5.
It's a good thing we had that. That's a 15 under 20.
Lovely. They rolled a 3 under 5, which is a success, but not enough to beat you. Go ahead and roll damage for this first guy.
21.
Woo.
All these knockdown rolls are really good from my end. However,
Charged at by a horse.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Still
fine.
standing.
wonderful. And against the second opponent,
7 under 20.
8 over 5. So go ahead and roll damage for our next friend.
21.
Well, that makes Jess's numbers easy.
It does. However, they rolled a failure on their...
Nice.
Champ. Next roll. Tramp.
You just really want to trample someone.
I do. I saw it and I was like,
That's my
I was good at
kinda
horsemanship.
guy.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Sir Clarion, whoever he may be,
Yes.
manages to strike down and knock one into the other,
Yep.
the second of which falls to the ground.
For Sir Regimund.
It's going into our second round here,
Yes.
Saran.
They're both still standing.
Yep.
So we'll still hit a both of them.
Lovely.
All right. First one. Oh, is a 15 over 14.
17 over 5, you're fine. Neither of you do damage.
Second one is a 9 under 14.
10 over 5.
All right.
Give me that damage.
23.
Wow.
I rolled 3 6s and a 5.
They fail their knockdown roll.
Yes.
Trampy, tramp.
Minus 11.
Oh, no, sorry. 23 plus 3.
Ah.
26. I forgot it's with my sword, so I get my plus.
15.
Which is above their major wound threshold, so they are instantly unconscious.
Yes!
And Sir Clarion, I wonder what you would like to do this turn.
I'd like to trample the one prone on the floor, please.
All right, so horses don't like to trample. So your height bonus as a rider is cancelled out. However, you will be rolling your horsemanship.
Versus their action -5.
Correct.
Lovely. If
Which
this
is
doesn't work,
like
I'm
a
sorry.
0. They don't have a very good chance here. Yeah.
13 under 15.
Woo!
Amazing. And are you ignoring the other opponent this round?
I am ignoring the other opponent.
Awesome. 3d6 damage.
Okay. Oh, it's terrible. 7.
Rough, but he is not particularly happy on the ground as he is trampled underfoot of this horse. And at the end of the round, he is going to manage to scrabble up. Meanwhile, this other guy is going to attempt to get a crack off on you with his sword. Rolls an 8 over 5. That height advantage making the difference. Brilliant. Heading into the final round of this encounter. So, Wren, what is your plan? You have one unconscious man and one alive person.
I am just going to attack this one alive person and get that +5.
That's very true. Go ahead.
They may still beat me. It's a 2 under 19.
12 over 5.
Woo!
Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
13 points
Great.
of damage
13
there.
is above the knockdown. Survives the knockdown. And their unconscious value is 6, so they are still alive at the end of this encounter. That is okay. So, Clarion,
Let's go sword on both of them.
lovely. Go ahead against the first one.
That's a 9 under 15.
That's a failure on them. Go ahead and roll damage.
20.
So you manage to instantly kill that opponent.
That one's for Alicet, my pregnant wife at home.
Wow, law building. And go ahead and roll against the second opponent.
4 under 15.
2 under 5. You have the better success there, so go ahead and roll damage. They will get their shield bonus, however.
13.
That takes them down to a 6, which is their unconscious value. So you do manage to send
Nice.
them sprawling onto the ground unconscious also.
And that one's for my little boy, Tristane.
I hope you're writing all this down. Incredible. All right, so coming out of that battle with 3 kills, go ahead and roll, I think it's 1d6 loss, morale loss for this combat.
2.
Which brings us down to a 13. And then these guys have a night value of 1/8. So with 3/8, we're going to go ahead and say that you get 1 morale back.
And then do I get to roll
We
for
both
my
roll
reckless? Because I did a reckless round, so we get a D3 morale.
Yeah, both roll a d3 for me.
1.
2.
So that's a total of 3 back.
Bringing us back to 17 morale.
Still doing incredibly well with our morale here. As we head back briefly to Sir Regimund, who is being healed back at base camp.
Alvin, you there?
Yes, sir. What do you need? Where does it hurt?
Is the battle still going?
Yes, sir. It was only about 20 minutes in when you fell.
Oh, damn it. Wake me up when it's over, Alvin.
You're doing wonderfully, sir. So we're going to say that there is a talented surgeon there who is able to, at this early stage of the battle, having a lot fewer people to deal with,
Nobody else. I'm the only person in the
Yeah.
hospital.
as she begins to work on your wounds. Rolls a 3. Huzzah! A success.
Hola.
So you regain HP equal to your healing rate.
I now have 10 HP.
Incredible.
Let's get back to the battle.
And
I'll be fine.
she just pushes your forehead back down. Easy now, easy. You can choose at this point if you would like to regain the field, or you can choose to attempt to rest a little bit further.
So it would give me 1 more round of healing.
How many wounds did you get?
3 wounds.
Okay, so since healing works on a per wound basis, the surgeon will get 1 attempt on each wound, so you could get 2 more rounds.
Okay, then I'll remain for now.
All right. Fantastic. As we return to the battlefield, you notice Sir Wren and Sir Clarion, a group of knights break away from the main field of battle as King Lot himself and his men charge with lance against Arthur's own unit. As you are drawn into the next stage of battle, your default encounter would be a group of mounted knights.
I don't like that at all.
I'm going to roll against the intensity and roll a failure, so you both may roll a battle skill roll.
14 over 5.
9 over 5.
That's all right. As you head into locked combat with these mounted knights, what posture would you like to take?
I think valorous.
I agree, valorous.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to roll to see if these opponents have the room and the correct things currently equipped to charge against you this round.
Yep.
We want a 3 to a 6. That was a 1. So they are equipped with lancers and have room to counter charge. So their first
All right.
action this round is going to be a charge on you. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm charging back.
Great.
Yep.
Ren, as she sees them rallying. Ready, men. Charge.
All right, so this is a 1-to-1 battle,
1-to-1, yeah.
but go ahead and we'll start with Sir Wren. Roll against your first charge.
It's a 6 under 13.
That is a 5 under 13.
Oh, thank God.
So you do get the better of them this round. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
That's really a lot of low numbers. That sucks. Okay. 15.
Fantastic. That is above their knockdown, so they're going to roll. Rolls a 1, so does manage to stay seated.
Yes. I don't even think that beats their armor.
Unfortunately, does not
No.
beat their armor. So you manage to, and it knocks them back a little bit. They do not get a strike off on you, but they remain on their horse and wheel around to face you.
Great.
So Clarion,
4 under 15.
11 under 13.
Oh.
So they are going to win that particular charge.
Maybe Jess will roll just as badly as I did for damage.
17 damage. Is that above your knockdown? Go ahead and roll.
Oh, gosh.
That's a 3 under 14.
Fantastic. So you remain seated on your horse.
Mm-hmm.
What is your armor?
Armor points, 10 plus 6, 16.
16. Fantastic. So you only take 1 point of damage,
Okay.
which would be a minor wound. As we head into the second round of this combat, as you wheel around, they're going to drop their lances and draw a sword. I assume you do the same?
Yes.
Fantastic. Rolling 2 sword checks against each other.
I fail.
All right, they get a 10 under 15, so do manage
It's going to be rough. Because I also now, I think, don't get my shield.
Yes, a failure means no shield bonus. However, that is only 14 points. Is that above your knockdown?
Oh, yeah, my knockdown's tiny.
Yeah, you're a little guy. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll knockdown.
Ooh, fail. Big fail.
Excellent. Go ahead and take 4 points of damage
Yeah.
from the hit, and then roll 1d6 for damage from the fall.
Well, that
Awesome.
just is what it is. That was 6.
Incredible.
We love that.
You fall onto your weapon slightly, and it really hurts.
There we go.
So, Clarion, what are you doing this round?
I'm probably going to do the same thing. Sword.
Yep.
9 under 15.
16 over 15. Go ahead and roll some damage.
16.
Is above their knockdown. They roll a 4, so they are fine. And they'll take some damage, but not enough to unconscious them. Brilliant. As you encounter these knights, you are engaged in combat together, a bit of back and forth. However, you do not get any kills or captures this round. So, Wren, you are able to, as they begin to retreat into another part of the battle.
Gethin, do your bloody job.
I'm bloody well trying. I haven't done a voice for him yet, right?
I don't know. I don't know if you have. I don't talk to Gethin a lot.
Go ahead and roll a Squire skill roll for me.
It's a 4.
Incredible.
So I imagine...
So essentially, he offers you his horse as he goes to retire and regain yours.
On you, Gethin.
Let's do our morale rolls for this turn. So it would be a 1d6 plus 2 loss against these mounted knights. Wow.
1 plus 2 is 3.
So
Great,
14.
down to a 14.
Which I think was
Yes.
good. That was
Yeah.
that was safe. That was
That was.
the
yeah.
prudent decision.
That's still enough morale for any fight that we end up in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so Regimund at the back, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get you some more healing. Yes, absolutely. On a 1, you will regain your healing rate once more. And is Sir Regimund remaining back or retaking the field?
He'll do one more round, I think, and then he'll come back.
Fantastic.
And then I'll play both Sir Clarion and Sir Regimund.
As these mounted knights take themselves away from you, take a moment to take in the stock of the battle. Arthur and Lot's retinue are still engaged in combat. You can see that Arthur's unit is being sort of drawn back a little bit, taking a terrible beating. However, you see Merlin call out to him, and Arthur draws Excalibur, the sword of victory. And just for a moment, the sun peeks out between clouds and hits it directly, which seems to glow with a certain amount of power. Blinding the nearby foes, you see them put their hands up over their eyes. So for this next round, all of Arthur's commanders, including you, Sir Wren, are automatically inspired by your loyalty, Arthur, passion, and you gain a +10 modifier on all battle rolls for the rest of the battle. Heading into this next round, you find yourself heading towards some Pictish clansmen who are sort of these tattooed Scotsmen who are coming at you, more bare bones but extremely ferocious fighters.
Are they on the ground?
Yes.
Thank God.
I'll go ahead and roll against the battle intensity rating.
With an 18, you both get to roll against your battle skill.
Is my battle skill now 15?
Yeah.
Okay, I still fail.
A 3 under 5. That's a success.
Wow. All right. If you would like to not face the Pictish clansmen, you can go ahead and select another one of these encounters as a possibility.
So we could have an easier one.
Absolutely.
Like we could refight like the foot soldiers and have a nice easy one.
Oh, we could refight the foot soldier.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the foot soldiers.
Wonderful.
Sorry,
Right.
to another group of foot soldiers.
Well done. As you see this group of Pictish clansmen coming towards you, Sir Clarion, you point out a group of foot soldiers that are currently unengaged, and you manage to wheel around towards them, the clansmen being engaged by a different group of soldiers. As you rush forwards,
I might go reckless for this one.
I'm going to keep at Valorous.
lovely.
Just looking at my health. I think it
that's
would be
fair.
safe.
Fair.
Yeah.
What would you like to do on your first round, Sir Clarion?
I'm going to charge.
Wonderful. It is 2v1, so go ahead and are you rolling against both of them?
Yes.
Multiple opponents. Fantastic.
It's a 19 under 20.
Wow. Yeah, when they roll a 4, not going to do it.
No.
Go ahead and roll damage against our first person.
22.
Great. Manages to stay standing.
They always do.
20,
These foot soldiers.
22 minus 11 is 11. 23 minus 11 is 12. And their major wound is 13. So just manages to stay standing as they're gushing from a wound in their side. Go ahead and roll against your second foot soldier.
18 under 20. I've got to stop rolling this die.
Yeah.
That is a 12 over 10. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll some damage.
13.
They succeed their knockdown.
They always do.
Do. If they have-
foot soldiers.
A shield, they wouldn't get it.
23 minus 8 is 15. Brilliant. As they both take damage and you wheel around towards them, they are both still standing. Wren?
I will also charge.
Yep.
So I get +5 for high ground, the -5 for multiple opponents, then the +5 for the lance, bringing my total to 18.
Sounds good. Let's roll.
That's a crit.
Yes!
So I get to take charge.
You sure do. Go ahead and roll your damage plus 4d6 for the crit.
Oh.
Okay. 10, 20, 30,
5.
Wow.
35.
Incredible. Yeah. More than their entire hit points. So
I fully kill a guy.
yeah, how do you fully kill this guy?
Yeah, charging up, and I sort of angle my lance down, and it just goes straight through the neck and entirely sort of severs through the spinal cord, and
Incredible.
he's gone in an instant.
Gone. So that was your first
That was
guy.
my
Go ahead
first
and roll
guy.
against your second guy.
Great.
18.
No, it's 11 under 18.
Also rolled an 11.
So that's a tie.
However, that's
Isn't
a
it?
failure for them in
Oh.
this case.
Right.
So go ahead and roll not plus 46, normal damage,
21.
which is above a major wound. So they instantly go unconscious also.
That's for sure the first actual guy that Wren has ever killed, I think.
Oh, wow.
Because before this, it's been like tourney matches and fighting the Rotten. This is her first, I think, real like
Wow.
strategic battle that's for stakes and not just for like we knock each other off our horses and then we have
Yeah.
to like, you know, take our little flag off and go sit on the boundary because we're out. Like, I think
How's she feeling?
this is like a valorous versus cowardly moment for her, just as she's slightly shaken by
Go ahead and roll that.
this sort of moment that's happened. It's a 13 under 16.
Yep.
So she does sort of hold her valor as she sort of sees this person quite brutally die. But I think there's definitely a moment where Wren just has that slight sort of like shake in her spine, that slight moment where the blood almost causes her to want to turn her horse around, but she holds.
You steal yourself. Was that the first round?
That
Yeah.
was the first round.
Oh my god. Okay.
So both my guys are
Both
dead
your
or
guys
unconscious.
are dead, in which case you can join in someone else's battle for your remaining turns.
Yeah.
If you would like to assist and
Yeah.
gang up on some guys.
Let's go help Clarion.
Brilliant. You have 2 enemies with Sir Clarion. Would you each like to take one?
That sounds good.
Fantastic. Sir Clarion, go ahead and what are you rolling with?
Should I be crazy and do a reckless attack? I'm going to do it.
Why not?
So they get a +5,
yeah.
great, which cancels out the fighting at a high
Of course,
disadvantage
yes.
for them. So they're just rolling against their normal mace skill.
4 under 15.
8 under 10. So they are going to win that one. So that is 18. Is that above your knockdown?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll against knockdown.
Again, I just constantly wish I had a little point
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It's a 15 over 14.
Yep. With that,
I'm unhorsed.
yep. So what is your armor?
16.
16.
16. So you only take 2 points of damage from the mace. And then go ahead and roll 1d6 as you are unhorsed. Wow. And 4 points of damage from the fall. As you... This mace just manages to catch you underneath the ribs and pull you unceremoniously off the side of your horse. Seren, it is your turn.
All right. Just the one. And then I have this inspiration that doesn't last past this round, right? So I may as well use that here.
Yeah, absolutely. So +5 from that passion.
Yeah. 5 under 24.
And they're at a -5 from height difference. So that is a 7 over 5. Go ahead and roll some damage.
14. Rolling some low numbers.
All right. He is knocked over.
Woo!
Unconscious. KO.
So now that's just the one for me.
Now
the one
just
for
the
you.
one against you, Sir Clarion.
Okay.
How would you like to play this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go sword to sword.
So you will be at a -5 for the height difference as you are prone.
Yeah.
So they're going to be rolling at a +5. You're going to be rolling at a -5.
Come on.
8 under 10.
Woo!
10 under 15.
Okay.
So luckily they were at that +5. Otherwise that would have been a crit. So they are going to succeed with the mace. Wait, that's a lot of ones. That is 13, which is above or below your knockdown.
Below my knockdown.
Fantastic. And you succeeded, so you would get your shield. What is your armor, including your shield, is 16.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no damage.
Beautiful.
As you manage to hold your own and they retreat before anything else occurs.
Jane,
Yes, sir.
horse me.
Go ahead and roll a sky skill roll for me.
Yes. 15, critical success.
In which case, there is actually a rule for that. Your squire manages to find an empty horse on the battlefield and gift it to you, so she does not have to retreat to go find another horse after gifting you hers. You both remain on the battlefield. Incredible work, Squire Jane.
Yeah. What a legend.
As you hear the sound of horns and wheel around, seeing that King Lot has sounded the retreat as the army withdraws from the field in an orderly fashion, and they begin to see themselves out as you, beaten and bruised, bloody and exhausted, come to the end of this battle in which you have been victorious. And that's where we're going to end the session. You've been listening to Best Left Forgotten. You can find and follow us on X, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Best Left Podcast, and on our Best Left Forgotten Facebook page, where we post updates, info, and additional content. A full song and artist list for this episode can be found in the description. Our cover art is by Irit Mogilevsky, who can be found on Instagram at irit.mog. Thanks to Jess Wolfendale, our editor, Miriam Feats, our social media manager, and Nathan Quadro, our producer. If you enjoyed our episode today, please leave a review and tell your friends.